What is the biblical origin of 666? A professed prophet, Glenda Jackson, in a heavenly vision, she says, was given divine insight into the meaning of the number 666 and the identity of a Jewish Antichrist. Is this really from God? This will change everything you know about 666. Welcome, dear friends, to Truth in Bible Prophecy. It will be a great blessing if you can like this video and subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned. This one is called The 5 Undeniable Truths About 666. There is an ocean of interpretation out there about this controversial number, a supernatural 3-digit, believed to have a curse that people are afraid of and do not completely understand. Other people say that it's Elon Musk's Neuralink technology installed directly on the brain in the rapidly developing technology. Some are skeptic if the Neuralink technology will be used for marking people, hence the mark of the beast. A popular Christian program presented a testimony of a heavenly vision by self-proclaimed prophet Glenda Jackson, claiming she went to heaven and God revealed to her the true meaning of 666 and the identity of a Jewish Antichrist. Is this really from God?
My guest was taken to heaven and given understanding of the hidden meaning of numbers in the Bible. Wait till she tells you the true meaning of 666. Totally different than the best prophecy teachers. Tell me what God has shown you about the number 666 and things that very few Bible propheters understand.
Yes, on the number 666, the Lord told me, I want you to get a piece of paper. I'm going to show you how the Antichrist is going to work through 666. It's going to be the Roman numerals because they're going to come back under the Roman Empire. So what is the first 6 in 666? It's VI in Roman numerals. Right. But remember, when God looks down, it's IV. There is your medical. We're living in a generation where IVs are hooked up, even on your pets. LX is 60, but God looks down and it's reversed and it's XL. There's your food and your clothes. And you didn't go in a restaurant or drive through and they go, do you want an extra large this? It's DC. But you turn it around, it means your banking,
CD,
and your music, entertainment. We didn't have CDs when we were growing up.
How can we really understand this number 666? Jesus warns us that in the final days, false prophets will arise claiming to have prophetic truth that will deceive the majority. Anyone can claim that the Lord talked to them. Anyone can claim that they went to heaven and God gave them a revelation. But the Bible will confirm the truth and the truth will set you free. John 8 verse 32. Here are the 5 undeniable truths about 666. Number 1. It is a number of a human leader. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Revelation 13 verse 18. Jesus uses the number 666 as an identifier to a particular man. The Bible does not mention about God looking down on those numbers and flipping it and reveals its hidden meaning. Friends, this is not the faithful interpretation of Bible prophecy. 666 points to a human leader. Number 2, 666 represents literal Babylon. But King Nebuchadnezzar set up an image of Babylon. The image was not only a sign of the indestructible and eternal nature of Babylon. To bow before the image was not only a sign of allegiance to civil power, like pledging allegiance to the flag. The image was really a religious symbol of loyalty to the Babylonian pantheon. Babylonian mathematics was based on the sexagesimal system, in which the basic counting units were the number 6 and 60. In antiquity, gold was called the dew of the sun because it was believed that it had dripped down from the sun onto the earth. Gold was used to represent the sun god because gold is the color of the sun. If we multiply 60 by 6, the total is 360, which was a very sacred number in Babylon. 36 gods were placed to rule over the Babylonian pantheon. When the numbers from 1 to 36 are added in sequence, the total is 666, and the number 666 was known as the great number of the sun. All the gods were included in this one summary number. In Babylon, the sun god was Marduk. He was thought of as the absolute ruler of all time and space. Number 3, 666 represents spiritual Babylon. As Daniel is the twin prophetic book of Revelation, we find the same numbers with similar representation. Revelation 14 verse 8, Babylon is fallen, that great city is fallen, which made all the nations drink the maddening wine of her adulteries. Mother Babylon represents a religious system which has an official colors of purple and scarlet, very wealthy, and has daughters that shares the same doctrines, Sunday keeping. It is the same power in Revelation 13, the beast power, none other than the papacy, and its number, 666. Number 4, 666 is the number of his title. Professor Johannes Kwasten, the world's leading authority on patristic literature, writings on major Catholic Church leaders, stated that Vicarius Filii Dei is a common papal title. On March 5, 1943, Robert Correa and Benjamin Mondica were sent by the General Conference of Seventh-day Adventists to the Catholic University of America in Washington, D.C. to research Vicarius Filii Dei as a papal title. Robert Correa asked Dr. Kwasten, "Do you, as a recognized Catholic authority, accept the title Vicarius Filii Dei as a proper and legitimate title of your Holy Father?" Dr. Kwasten responded, "The Pope has many titles. Although Vicarius Filii Dei is not as common, it is however an ancient title should be accepted by any good Catholic scholar." When he asked to put his response in writing, Dr. Kwasten took a sheet of his Catholic University stationery and wrote out the following: "The title Vicarius Filii Dei, as well as the title Vicarius Christi, is a very common title for the Pope." Signed, Dr. J. Kwasten Roberto Correa, and his friend Benjamin Mondica authenticated before a notary the handwritten statement they received from Professor Kwasten. They wanted to ensure that nobody would dispute the credibility of their story. Kwasten's statement should silence Catholic critics who negate the use of Vicarius Filii Dei as a papal title. Number 6, 666 must be counted and calculated with heavenly wisdom. Here is wisdom. Let him have that understanding. Count the number of the beast. The letters on the Pope's mitre are these: Vicarius Filii Dei, which is Latin for Vicar, Son of God. Our Sunday visitor, April 18, 1915. If you will look at the Roman numerals Vicarius Filii Dei, you see the equivalents Vicarius 112, Filii 53, and Dei 501. There you have 666. Having the number 666 is just one of the 12 identifying marks of the Antichrist in Revelation 13. So what is God's number in the Bible? It is the number 7. And on the 7th day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because that in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. So the Sabbath, the 7th day of the week, is a memorial of creation. The Sabbath is a memorial in time. It has nothing to do with the Jew. Rather, it is to remind us that God has authority in the world as creator. Is God's seal connected with his legal document, his law? The answer is yes. God's seal is in the heart of his law. it has 3 elements. Which one of the 10 commandments contains God's seal? Answer, the 4th commandment. What was the name of the lawgiver? The Lord. What is God's position? He's the creator. He made everything. And what was his territory? Heaven and earth. There you have the seal of God. Friends, let us trust the revelation of Jesus Christ, and let us not be deceived by modern fallacy prophecies, and let us be sealed by the Holy Spirit. Kindly type in the comment section, I will be sealed by the Holy Spirit. Thank you, dear friends. It is comforting to know that in a little while we're going home. So let us continue to preach truth in Bible, prophecy,